Make the 6th straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun.
And welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Michigan Wolverines facing the UCLA Bruins.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
So the Wolverines starting five. We've got Flash. Ellis is out there with Smith. Then it's Jones, and it's Crawford at the 2 spot. Well, for a long time, Michigan has been a big power in men's basketball, really in all sports. The school has a very strong program.
No doubt, the Wolverines love their sport. It's easy to cheer for the basketball program with all the success they've had over the years.
On defense, the Bruins. It's a 3-point game.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
And Freak has really come out blazing here in the first half, absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And, Greg, that's what great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them. 4 makes on 4 tries, everything's falling early. 100% can't do better than that.
Flash pass. Passes to Ellis. With the teardrop, and he lays it up and in. Ellis has got his first bucket of the night.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Here's Payne. The shot is off. Good D by Jones. And the foul called on Freak. On the court for Michigan. They've got Jones. Smith is out there with Ellis. And there's Flash. And it's Banks in at the shooting guard. Now here is Smith. Ellis kicks to Banks. Michigan moving it around. Pass to Flash. Screen by Smith. Just 5 to shoot.
That's a wall.
Goes back up. And stolen by Payne. To the inside. Deflects the pass. And now here's Banks, the fast break opportunity. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Hard to watch UCLA and not think of the Wizard of Westwood, John Wooden. Not just his impact on the school, but his place in the history of basketball. He helped put college basketball on the map in a big way.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy 3-pointer.
Screened by Ellis. They set the pick, and the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Fresh is checked in for Porter. And a change for the Wolverines. Crawford's checked in. The legendary John Wooden was the coach at UCLA from 1948 until 1975, and Greg, he built his program from obscurity into one of the most storied programs in the country.
Yeah, I mean, he was a fantastic coach, arguably the best of all time, and even a better person by all accounts. I mean, there's a reason why such great awards carry his namesake, and he coached a lot of the greats in terms of our game.
Here's Flash following the basket by Freak. And the basket by Jones.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Here's Payne. Rebounded by Ellis. 41 seconds left here in the first half of the game. Here's Flash. He's been patient so far. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. Irving's checked in for UCLA. Payne comes in for Morris.
Guys, it's almost impossible to think about Michigan basketball and not think of the Fab Five. I mean, one of the most storied recruiting classes ever. They were dominant in their tenure here at Michigan.
So on the floor for UCLA, Payne in at small forward. Fresh is out there with Free. Then there's Irving. And the foul called on Freak. That's his fourth. And it's the Bruins with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And thinking back to the Fab Five, they were 5 freshmen, all brought in the same year, and they all started.
Yeah. Chris Webber, Juwan Howard, Jalen Rose were the most successful pros, all of them playing professionally at some level. It's still considered one of the greatest freshman classes, if not the greatest of all time.
Feeds to Jefferson. The dish tonight. 11 feet away. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time.
Around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen.
Guard position. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bruins?
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Now here's what UCLA is going with on the floor. Roberts is checked in for Johnson. Fresh comes in for Campbell. And Free subbed in for Barton. And he ends up missing both free throws. Michigan trails by 4. Flash passes to Crawford. And he gets the bucket.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
Here's Free. Pass to Payne. A 3-ball. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night. Payne's gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. Flash passes to Smith. Here's Flash. Back to Smith. Rebound by Roberts.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Free
passes to Payne. Roberts dishes to Payne. And taken away by Ellis. Crawford kicks to Jones. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Michigan trails by 3. Crawford passes to Flash. He feeds it to Smith. Now Jones. Smith outside. And stolen by Payne.
No doubt one of the most highly touted players on the floor is Freak. His abilities out on the wing are just phenomenal, and he is one of the few players that can dominate from that position.
And Greg, it takes a special talent to be able to control the game from the perimeter, but Freak is that kind of player. I mean, he can hurt you in so many different ways when he's left one-on-one with the defender, and he's comfortable pulling up or attacking the basket.
Looney's checked in for Thomas. 1:03 left in the second half of basketball. Flash passes to Smith. Lets it go from the wing. Buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
3 passes to Payne. 41 seconds left to play here in the second half. It's stolen by Jones. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Poked away. Stolen by Ellis. He kicks it to Crawford. 23 seconds left in the second half of basketball. Here's Flash. They double him with Payne. Flash passes to Jones. Oh, missed it. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
So it's UCLA picking up the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
Yep, and it might not be the
Hey, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the UCLA Bruins taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
Now look at UCLA's starting lineup. Payne in at the 3. Free out there with Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, UCLA and all those incredible national titles in men's basketball, Clark, they were the program in the 60s and 70s.
Yep, completely dominated the landscape of college ball during that time. From 64 to 75, they won 10 titles in 12 seasons.
Now, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Lee outside. Pass to Terry. Here is Gaines. Over to the wing. They double him with Payne. And a wide open look for Lee. Offline with his 3.
And guys, thinking again about the Bruins being so dominant during those decades, they set so many records in that time frame, won 88 games in a row, which is still a record for men's basketball.
Duncan against Free. Lee with the steal. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And so here's Kansas. It's a 3-point game. Oubre, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And you think about the impact those years of dominance have had on UCLA. I mean, still one of the most honored and storied and decorated programs in the United States. I mean, they are the program on the West Coast. Although the Wildcats might argue, at least recently.
Lee kicks to Terry. Here's the pick. Oubre dishes to Gaines. Power down with both hands.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Now here's Payne, guarded closer. Shot from 12. And another miss by UCLA.
You know, Freak just hasn't been able to perform how we're accustomed to seeing him up until this point. I mean, he just hasn't been able to string anything together.
There are a lot of things that might be affecting him. You know, with his reputation, defenses will pay special attention to him. And that might be throwing him off a little bit here in this game.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Payne's got 5 now.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
We've got Oubre, and it's Lee in at the point. Here's Free. 1:03 left in the first half. And for the Bruins, Payne. He's in at small forward. Fresh is out there with Free. Then there's Irving. And it's Roberts in at the 5 spot. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. And it's Lee penetrating. Right block shot. And the Jayhawks again can't hit. Now here's Payne. D right on him. Oubre with the steal. Pass to Duncan. And so he draws the